Happen on Wednesday. How?
And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Happen on Wednesday. I'm Kix, he's Mouse, nothing's what we talk about. Apologies for the last two pods. I forgot this lovely thing that's sitting in front of me, so hopefully those audio issues are fixed.
Hopefully.
We have a special guest in the building today. She wants to go by her name. What was your name again?
I'm Leah.
She's Leah.
Leah Michelle.
No.
No?
No.
Is Leah Michelle like a famous person?
Yeah.
She's from Glee.
Oh, I don't know. See, I don't watch that shit. Anyways, welcome back, everybody.
Hold on.
Thanks for listening.
Another round of applause. We've been gone too long. That felt good right there. Yeah, man.
What are you talking about? We've been back. This is our third consistent week of being back.
I know, but we've been gone for too long before the three
Guess
consistent
what?
weeks.
We're back now.
Hey! Sound effect update.
Yeah. Guys, I'm just going to play my favorite sound effect right now for no reason. I'm going to play it a lot, but like just right now for no reason, just because I love it.
Shut the fuck up!
All right, perfect. She opted for no headphones, so she can't hear shit.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
So we could be playing some, really cool sound effects and she won't know.
Yeah,
Another one.
See, so when she has that look on her face, something got played.
I can guess.
Yeah. So how are you? How was your day?
It's wonderful.
How was
are
your
you?
week?
How are your day?
How's your weekend been?
Weekend was good. Does the week technically begin today?
Shut the fuck up!
Monday?
The week begins whenever, either Sunday or Monday.
All right. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah, my week has been great because why not? I'm alive. I'm healthy.
I'm alive.
So you've heard our podcast before?
Once or twice.
Once or twice.
Once or
Perfect.
twice?
So you know this is the podcast about nothing.
Yeah.
You know Mouse is going to ask you if Cyclops can see without his glasses on.
I look forward to giving some.
It wasn't if he could see. It's if he can see when he's shooting. But anyways.
Ask Jean Grey.
Who's that?
I think that's his girl, or it's Wolverine's girl. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The two of them have a love triangle thing
Oh,
going
really? She doesn't even fuck with Wolverine. Like, get over that.
on. That's true.
That goes back to the point where I was trying to tell you guys, like, stop fawning over like women that don't want you.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he eventually moved on to Storm. Anyways, why are we getting on this?
You're on the Storm thing. He never gets with Storm, bro.
I swear
There's
to
an
God.
alternate universe where he was with Storm.
All right,
He's
so
not
there
with
you
Storm.
go. He
Yeah,
got with
but
Storm in the alternate universe.
And Bishop was not his youth. That Bishop's all black. You're making him seem like he's half breed.
Yeah.
To one of the points we have on our list today.
Which is?
I don't know. I'm trying to pull it up.
So we're still experiencing some technical difficulties. But anyways, back to you, Leah. So your weekend's been beautiful. You're alive. You're appreciative. You're grateful.
Yeah.
You're all those other things.
Yes. Yes.
Did you do anything exciting?
No.
Just chill at home?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't remember what I did this morning right now.
A little high?
No.
No?
Nobody cares. Okay, so we did a poll on Instagram like a week or two ago, and the question was, can you fuck and be friends? The majority of the people said no, but there were some people that said yes.
I bet they were all men.
No, actually, it was some of the women that said yes.
Okay.
I was surprised to see that.
Yeah.
Then again, when I seen which women it was, I wasn't that surprised. Shots fired. Oh, that's the sound effect I need. Working on that.
So what are your thoughts on that?
It depends on the human.
It depends on the human.
Depends on the human. It
So what if-
depends
if
where
it's-
you're at psychologically.
If they're aliens, they can
emotionally.
do it. It's okay.
Robots?
Okay, well, I'm just limiting it to the human species, but no, it all depends on where you're at. I mean, you can have one person that's in a place where they're ready for a relationship, one person that's in a place where they're not, and the two of them hook up, and guess what's going to happen there?
That's true.
Yeah,
You're playing a sound effect.
I am. If you guys know that sound effect, you're a dirty motherfucker. But that's okay. I like it.
Oh, shit.
Mouse, what say you?
I say they can.
They can?
Yeah. Hold on. What was the question again?
Oh, wow.
Can you fucking still be friends?
Yes, you can.
Were you like Tory Lanez, that song?
A little bit. But,
I totally disagree. I don't think you can fucking still be friends because once you fuck, you pass that border of friendship.
But what if it's a mutual ending of the fucking?
Are you still friends then?
You went beyond being
Yeah, you
friends.
went beyond, but then both of y'all were like, we're better as
Okay,
friends.
watch this. Mouse, you cool with your girl having a friend that she used to fuck?
No.
All right. Are you cool with your girl having a male friend that she's never fucked in her life or even seen attractive?
I don't know about all that.
I am.
I
It
mean-
doesn't bother me at all.
I'm just
But
insecure.
the moment she had a friend that she used to fuck that.
Yeah, no. I'm definitely not
She
down
might
for
slip
that.
and fall on the dick again, and then
Yeah, exactly. Then them things happen, and
and I won't be.
not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say I'm a hypocrite on that. Because
What about that argument that how many guys are actually friends with girls that wouldn't take the opportunity if presented?
Oh, that's a good one.
that is a good one.
As the resident friend zone king,
Yes, that is me. Me depends on who the person is and how long I've been in that friend zone. Now, if I've been in this friend zone for a couple months, the opportunity presents itself, I'm taking that shot.
Shut the fuck up!
yeah, right.
Why not?
I'm only saying that because you said once on this pod that you're okay once you've been put in the friend zone, you'll never try to escape it.
Here's what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if it's within the first couple of months of being in the friend zone, I'm still trying. But after a certain point, I stop trying. I stop giving a fuck. I'm just friends. I acknowledge that. Then if that opportunity presents itself, I'm not going for it. That's just me, though.
But what's your definition of friends? Like
Hang out.
These women that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you guys you call each other up? How's your day? You talk about your life issues
Yeah.
together.
I'm for a lot of women out there, I'm a sympathetic ear. You know?
Not
They-
me.
What do you get out of that?
In the beginning, nothing. And then after a while, it's a mutual exchange of ears. You know, I tell them my problems, they tell me their problems. I go get advice from them. We hang out, we chill.
How many people do you talk to about your problems? About one singular problem?
About one singular problem? I don't know.
Like how many sympathetic ears do you need?
I need a lot. I'm a needy guy. Nah.
At least you know yourself.
Another one.
Honestly, it depends. Thing with me is I'm an open book, but I don't just openly share. If you ask me a question, I'll tell you. But if you don't, then I don't say shit.
Just openly share on podcasts.
I don't openly share on podcasts.
Okay.
Not unprovoked.
I'm a closed book.
Yeah. He's a heavy closed book. Can't pick him up.
I'm losing weight. Shut up. Mouse.
So you're saying you have no male friends whatsoever?
I have like one or two from back home from like 10 plus years ago. And definitely entirely just platonic.
So at no point in time the two of y'all never found each other attractive?
No.
That was a quick no. I don't
That's a
know.
definite no. This is, aside from the fact that we both have different types,
Well, what's your type?
not the same type as him.
Whoa.
And I went to his wedding. Yeah, no, like just.
I know
friends.
plenty of people that went to people's weddings.
I was about to
that's
say.
fair,
Fuck
that's
said
fair.
person
Listen,
at the
listen.
wedding.
I'm sure any example I give, I'm sure you know somebody, but
Oh, there was.
Trying to say I know a lot of people? 'Cause I don't.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you know someone.
Not necessarily. Sometimes people know me and I don't know who the fuck they are.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, because I was like, hey, how's everybody doing? Oh, great. As soon as my second question is, how's the family? I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to.
Do you ever tell people that straight up, like, I don't know you?
No, because that's so rude. I feel like that's so rude, especially when someone comes up to you and they're genuinely happy to see you and they're talking to you. It's not their fault at all. It's because I have a shitty memory.
Same. Like, yo, over the summer, I went to a barbecue, a friend's barbecue, and I was just chilling. I was getting some food. And while I'm getting some food, there's this guy. He's like, yo, what's up, man? I'm like, yeah, what's going on? He's like, you don't remember me, do you? I'm like, yo, honestly, bro, I'm trying to put the pieces together. I can't remember you at all. He's like, yo, we went to the same school. I was like, we did? For real? He's like, yeah, man. I was like, oh, shit. And I can see in his face that he was kind of feeling a ways that I didn't remember him. But I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I don't remember you.
It happens.
It happens. Till this day, I still don't know who this guy is. I'm thinking he was younger than me, a couple grades younger. So maybe that's why I don't know. But
Serious OG.
yeah, I would have been, yeah.
That's why you were more profound to him than.
Apparently
Thank
so.
you.
Yeah. I'll take it like that. I don't know.
If someone flat out asks me, like, you don't remember me, then I'll be honest and tell them. This is who I am. But, like, if they don't say that and they're talking to me, like, we're going to continue this conversation for a little bit, and I'm going to leave, and I'm going to say what I always say. I don't know who the fuck that was.
There's been so many times I'm walking around with my kids. Someone say, hey, what's going on? I'm like, hey, what's going on? Leave. Kids are like, who is that? I'm like, I have no clue.
See, that's the opportunity when you have somebody with you and you just introduce the person that you're with. Oh, this is so and so, and let them introduce.
Yeah, but
each
when
other.
you can't introduce
you
a
can't
child.
do that.
Well, that's fair. But
Person I don't know. This is my kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Kid, who the fuck is this?
You know what I'm saying? You can't work with those type of conditions.
Which reminds me, that's the sound effect I need. Conor McGregor, who the fuck is this? Let me write that down.
I'm
Shit.
gonna run out of buttons.
No, I got 8.
Yeah, he's got endless buttons.
Yeah. I might even have more than 8, but I think it's just 8.
You just ate?
No, I'm starving. So.
I was about to say.
All right, girls commenting on your social media posts.
I don't have to worry about that. I don't post anything on social media.
That's one way to deal with it.
I always say it's not the girls posting on the
The post?
yeah, it's not
The
It's
girls'
the
comments?
interaction.
it's not the comments on the post you got to worry about. It's whatever's being said in the DM.
It goes
Like,
down in the
one-
DM.
The ones on the posts are the ones that are like, it's the same. It goes, actually, it's actually worse when it's guys. It's the thirsty, desperate guys that are like leaving the hard eyes and all that shit on the post. And it's the ones shooting like in the DM. But the one that's blowing out her back's not doing none of that. He's not on her posts. He's not in her DMs. He's in her bed. So you guys are worrying about all the wrong shit here.
That's the thing.
So like girls commenting on guys' posts. I feel, actually, no, I'm going to contradict myself now. When girls are commenting on guys' posts, I feel like it's like, you know when dogs piss to mark their territory? That's what I feel like women are doing. They're like, oh, let me leave a trail here so another girl can come here and then she can go on my page and then she's going to go into like a rabbit hole investigation to see who I am and I'm going to see who she is because she might accidentally double tap a pic. And then now we're into like a whole thing.
It's a well thought out plan, methodical.
Yeah.
What say you, Leah? You're our resident female right now.
Yeah, you're a woman. Am I onto anything there? Or am I just going off on a tangent? That laugh says yes.
I cannot deny any of that.
See, that laugh says yes. See, women are actually very different from men.
Yes, they are.
You know what I mean?
Thankfully.
Men will be like, okay, I'm gonna go on to like another thing. Men will be cheating like on the low and like no one has to know. Women, psh, he has a girl, not for long.
That's so true.
Not for me.
Not for
He has
you?
a girl? Oh, what am I trying to get into that for?
So you ain't never fucked with a man that had a girl?
Not intentionally.
Ah, see? So you've done it.
Oh, you're a good one.
Not intentionally. What do you think?
I gave you some applause.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Can't
thank
clap.
you. Thank you.
It'll ruin it. Sound weird on the mic, and then Mouse's clap thing at the beginning will be like off.
Exactly.
Maybe I need those headphones after all.
Well, too late now.
It's like when you get, are you hungry? No? All right, I'm eating by myself. And
Exactly. Yo, that's
that's how you do it, guys.
exactly.
That'll never work. That's how you end up sleeping on the couch. Don't ever try that shit.
It's okay. My couch is comfy, so
You prefer your couch to your bed?
sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes.
I have
Very rare.
I have a wicked couch, but I don't know if I'd ever prefer that to the bed. Although I do fall asleep on
That
my
couch is a bed, though.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't know. Once you probably got different firmness levels. Is that a thing? I don't know.
No, my bed's super soft too.
Oh, in that case,
I like sinking and shit, and I just feel like I'm being held.
you like sinking and shit, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Another one.
Like Lil Wayne said, almost drowned in the pussy, so he swam. I'm gonna let y'all finish that.
Why not just
Shut the fuck up!
through your ears?
What was that?
So why not just learn to breathe through your ears?
Learn to breathe through your ears.
Yeah.
What am I, a fish? Is that a thing?
Might be help.
Is that even possible? Has anybody done that before? Oh, you're making fun of my ears, calling me an elephant?
Yeah.
You can't even see them. I got headphones on for that very reason.
But an elephant never forgets, so that doesn't qualify.
How do we know an elephant never forgets?
I don't know where that saying came from. Nigga, I just say it.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm just
Okay.
saying generally to the universe. How the fuck they know an elephant never forgets? Like, you ask the elephant something and he's like,
No,
oh, that happened when I was 2.
Obviously not. I think it's documented things where they'll remember a human that did something to them or one of their,
Yeah,
herd.
but at the same token, they've done that with lions too.
He didn't forget that one thing. That don't mean he don't forget.
I mean, they say,
Like, if he walks around with shit on his ass, he forgot to wipe.
or maybe he just couldn't reach because he's an elephant.
Well, he has a tail. He can.
I don't know if it works like that.
Yeah, elephants don't swat flies.
Apparently, crows have really good memories too.
How the fuck do they know? Crows don't even have brains. They're like this big.
How do you know?
Because I've seen bird brains.
You've seen a crow brain?
It's a bird. Its head's not that big. How big can the brain be?
I don't know. Listen, I just read it. Okay.
You read it on
On
Reddit?
Reddit? Ah. Beat me to it. So, on that note, well, not really on that note, but on something completely separate, but related to one of the sound effects you got, that red one at the top there, hit that one more time. Yeah, man. So we get into that part of the pod.
Ooh.
So, Lee, are you a porn watcher?
Yes, once in a while.
Once in a while? Like,
I have a very active imagination.
so what's your frequency when you say once in a while? We talking once a week, once a month, bi-weekly? Like,
What's
what's
this, a paycheck? You guys getting paid to watch porn?
I wish
No, it all depends on,
Actually, no, I don't.
on when the mood hits.
when the mood hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a preference
On,
on the porn that you watch?
again, it all depends on the mood, day and the time. I don't know. I'm not just a one size fits all.
See if that's recording. You're a one size fits
I
all?
am not a one size fits all.
Okay. Do you have a favorite type at all?
Yeah, but I'm probably not going to tell you.
Not gonna. Sounds like you into some kinky shit. Not
Depends
gonna.
on the day.
So if I guessed correctly, would you tell?
Probably not.
Okay, never mind. I bring this up because I bring it up for one particular reason. The interracial porn. You've watched interracial porn. Now, if you had to choose between
It's because we're making an Oreo right now.
a little bit,
Oreo. I'm like the golden one. Yeah,
this nigga always want to be golden.
yeah, golden.
Light skinned motherfucker. So if you had to choose between black girl, white guy, or white girl, black guy, which one of those two would you choose?
That's a good question. I don't think I have a specific preference.
If the two of them, the options are right
I
there, A
mean-
and B. You got to choose right now. You got to make one.
A girl is a girl, and a guy is a guy. In
Yes.
that respect, in that moment, whatever video looks the best.
But you don't know what the video is going to look like.
Oh, you're
It's-
gonna play them all.
No, it's
Who
it's
the hell
Well, we do
plays
it
them all?
differently.
exactly.
I'm gonna interject. I'm just gonna interject
Well, like
here.
you got those little previews.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't watch porn for the dude, so I don't give a fuck what the dude is. When I watch porn, it's for the girl. So whatever the girl is, that's what I watch the porn for. So it doesn't matter what she is. 'Cause
And so I can watch it for all of the above.
yeah, you
so
can watch for all the above. That's what
Hence
you're
why
into.
I say
Yeah, it doesn't matter
I
to
got
me.
more option.
See, for me, I find it weird, and it's a weird thing for me for some reason. I find it weird watching a porn with a black girl getting fucked by a white guy.
I think that's probably because you can't put yourself into that perspective. Because when you're watching porn, because you're not watching it for the penis,
Yeah.
you're watching it more with your mind being that
Don't
that's
assume
your
he's
penis.
not watching it for the penis.
I could be fluid
You don't know him like that.
if I wanted to, but I'm not.
That's
Oh my God,
sexist.
okay, all this politically correct.
I don't know. I think it's just the contrast don't contrast right.
The contrast don't contrast, right? But if it's the opposite, you don't mind seeing it.
To me, that contrast is fine.
Make that make sense.
But
It's
but
like I said, it's more about-
like she said, I can't envision myself in that kind of scenario.
you can envision yourself in the porn when you watch it.
Sometimes.
See, I start with the porn, but it always leads to a memory jerk. So the porn doesn't do anything for me but get me started.
What?
It gets me started, then we go whoop, memory jerk.
So at that point, once you get into the memory jerk, you close the laptop or?
No, I have it playing around in the background, so you just hear some noise. Unless the bitch get annoying, and I close that. And the one thing I can't stand hearing in porn, even though I may or may not do it in real life myself, I don't want to hear no guy moaning.
Yeah, you don't want to. Oh, yeah, no.
Once I hear that, that's just me though.
I mean, it makes sense. You're not. If the man didn't have to even be there, you prefer that too.
No, I don't. Okay, so I do like seeing vagina by itself. Like if a girl's playing with herself, that shit's cool. But like, I like seeing like the fucking part too.
Yes.
So I want to see like pussy getting smashed.
Ram up.
Yeah. Except with the weird angles. Don't show me the angle of just the dude's ass going ba ba. I don't.
You don't want to see him twerk?
No, I don't want to see him twerk. You ever watch your own porn and see yourself twerking? You're like, God damn.
It's like that's the stroke. All right. Got to work on that dance move.
I thought I was hitting it harder than that. You ever feel sorry for this?
No, I can't relate.
You ever feel like you've been long stroking, then you look back and you're like, I guess I wasn't.
Yeah. Yo, time slows down when you fucking.
Yeah.
It's either it slows down or it speeds up.
15 minutes or less for me, so I don't know.
Well, maybe some of your ex-partners would beg to differ.
No.
I don't know.
I think I agree. It slows down. If you're in your moment, you're in the moment. And you're not really paying attention to time.
See, and that's
At
the
least
thing.
that's the way it should be.
Well,
Unless, women were like, is this over yet?
some of y'all women are like that. Like,
That is a good question. Women do like to be like, oh, is this shit over yet?
yeah.
Nah, I try not to get myself in those situations. So
But-
why am I doing
But how do
that?
you know you're getting yourself into that type of situation until you're in it? You just look at him and say, "Oh no,
you
he's
wouldn't,
one of those."
But there can be more of a intellectual connection, which doesn't necessarily mean you understand what the sex game is going to be like.
Yeah.
But if it gets you going mentally, chances are.
He can get you going mentally, and then physically when it comes down to it,
Chances are.
yeah, I don't know.
I didn't say it's just a solid.
Okay.
But I mean, I'll straight up just be like, "Hey, I'm done." Just stop.
Oh, really?
Have you done that before?
Yes.
That's
Wow. You won't
That's
even
cold.
you won't even try to tell him, "Hey, yo, try to do something different." You just like, "Nah, I'm out."
No, it wasn't.
Also, have you done that before?
What? Tell us
Like
what
just
I'm
told the
out.
girl like, yo, I'm done.
It ain't it. It just ain't it.
I don't have the heart to do that.
I feel like I have. I don't remember, but I feel like I have.
I don't see. I'm pretty sure I haven't. I'd have to go back deep in the memory banks, but me, I forget shit.
I heard a story about Usher. I'm just gonna repeat
Oh.
the story that I heard.
He let it burn?
No, before all that, was at government nightclub, and this come from a good source. And there was like a bunch of females in the room, and he was getting head, and then he just was like, "I'm bored," got up and left.
But
I don't doubt that
I
for a
understand
minute.
that though,
Yeah.
because if you getting head and it ain't doing shit for you,
But
get that.
there were multiple females in the room at the time.
But that's a normal scenario for him too.
Must
True.
be nice.
Yeah, I wish.
But if you had that all the time, you'd get bored of it too.
That's true. Okay, so actually, I have a good question. Why? So you eat what, 3 meals a day? We'll say, like different meals, or do
Usually,
you do
yes.
the same thing 3 times?
No.
No. So you eat 3 different meals a day, right?
Okay, I know.
Oh yeah, you see what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are men expected to have one vagina 3 times a day?
Well, okay. First of all,
Here.
vagina is not the food that you consume.
How you mean? If I'm
I
down
know
there,
I don't eat pussy.
exactly right. Like if I'm down there, I'm consuming
Well,
that.
eating pussy is just a term. It's not. You're not actually
Yes,
taking
we
a
know
chomp
you're
out of
not
it.
actually
Okay.
taking
So there you
chunks out
go.
of pussy, but-
So there's my point there. I mean, listen, if you really wanted to eat the same thing every day, you could. If you really don't want to eat the same thing every day, well, then you're going to put that in your brain and you're going to choose not to. Everything is a choice.
I'm talking about society here.
Well, why are you worried about society? Talk about yourself.
I am talking about myself in society.
Okay, so you don't have to. You can.
Why is it expected to? Why are you expected
Why is it expected to? I think the whole thing.
Why are men expected to suffer from one vagina?
Suffer? Why are you with it in the first place?
Well, you just said, like, if you like something, You're not going to eat it all the time and every day.
I didn't say that. I said if
it's similar to that.
Okay.
Similar to that. Something like that. I forgot what you said already because it wasn't that important.
Shut the fuck up!
Well, like you just said, like you wouldn't have the same thing all the time or you'd get tired. Oh, that's what we were talking about. You said Usher doing that all the time would get boring, right?
I said I could see how it could get boring.
So
Not every time that he has a group head session is he going to be bored. Maybe his mind was what place in life was he? Was this
His mind was
before the
telling him
marriage?
no.
Was this after the marriage?
I
During
don't
the
know.
marriage? Okay, but
make it
what
sound
did
like
he
I keep
have?
a time on Usher's
No.
life.
What did he have on his mind in that moment?
Again, I'm not
Right.
Professor X. I don't know.
I'm not saying you know. What I'm saying is I'm putting out scenarios to help you
I know, I'm just being an
understand.
asshole.
Well,
He's just being kicks. Kicks is being kicks.
so my point being,
Mm-hmm.
you can eat the same thing every day, 3 times a day, if you chose to.
Why do people expect pets to do that?
But also, you know what? Your food
That's
doesn't
true.
switch things up. Your food isn't gonna be like, hey, let's try this other position. Hey, let's do it over
What
here.
it-
Let's do it there.
Well,
Your
sometimes-
food is just gonna be how you prepare it.
Ooh, she got me there.
Mm.
If I had the gunshot button, I'd press it now, but we'll just say...
The green one there?
No. No gunshot.
I know, it's the closest thing I can think of.
Yeah, I still want to tell her.
Shut the fuck up!
That's okay. Just Arnold saying hi.
Yeah. He's a very friendly guy, that Arnold.
Did you meet him?
No,
How do you know?
I've heard from some sources
Okay.
that are not close to me at all.
Valid then.
Okay, so what do you think would be more common? For a man to sleep with one woman or for a woman to sleep with one man?
Like in all of life or in a relationship?
In a relationship.
Well,
Generally speaking. No need to
generally
get into
speaking, it's far
specifics.
more
Yeah.
common that the woman is sleeping with one man.
Now, why
It-
is
it-
that
yeah, I
as
was
a
about to
woman?
yeah.
I think, again, it's a societal thing that you're brought up to believe that that's how it needs to go down.
See, because I asked this question. So, as a woman,
Yeah.
speak for women. Do you think mostly women like want one dick, or do you think more so women would want multiple if it was looked at as okay?
Okay, so
If you weren't slut shamed,
it's
we don't slut shame on hell.
it's still, in my opinion, I mean, I actually can't speak for all women, but
Well, you're a woman. You're here. You're the only woman
You,
here.
I think it's more about where you what it is that you seek from your relationship. Are you guys just together because you started fucking and you just been fucking the whole time and you just one of those things where you fall into something
Those are the worst relationships, but keep going.
and hence why they're always cheating on each other. That makes sense then, doesn't it? So if you are with somebody because intellectually you guys are on the same level and you have an emotional connection, other people aren't going to turn you on. So you're not actually out there looking for something else. You're not, you don't have that
As a
craving.
man with a penis, I disagree, but keep going.
So I
That's
thought
like-
I thought
that's
we were
like-
I thought we were talking about women.
Well, you said, oh, yeah, okay, so if you're speaking for women, then my bad.
Yeah.
I will.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah. So anyways, that's how I see it. If your head's not in the game, it'd be very easy for you to go and start thinking about something else and wanting to try something else. And I mean, I think that's can probably be carried over into most facets of life.
So, guys, what I got from that is you got to keep her head in the game. If you
Yes.
let her head sway out of the game, then she's going to be running game on you. That's what I got from that. Anyway,
If that's how it translates to man.
yeah, that's what I heard. What'd you hear, Mouse?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was out. I spaced out of that conversation.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Well, you're a great,
The one that
gracious
speaks in
host.
tangents, spaced out
yeah, I
on
know.
my tangent.
I'm sorry. I do apologize. That wasn't very gracious of a host of me, but I was trying to pull something up and completely spaced out. My apologies.
No worries. We got that Mouse doesn't like seeing black girls getting fucked by white guys in porn.
I don't know. To me, it just looks weird. And the only reason I brought that up is because one day I downloaded a pack from Brazzers, because apparently Brazzers releases X amount of videos a month.
Is that how you say it?
I'm assuming that's how. I don't know.
How do you say it?
Yeah.
That was Brazers.
Oh, I
Brazers?
thought it was Brazzers.
You guys would
See,
know
all
better
right.
than
See,
me.
3 different people, 3 different sayings.
No, I was a Bang Bros guy, so I'm not a Brazzers guy.
But anyways,
But I found out Brazzers is Canadian, so shout out to them.
yeah. But yeah, so I downloaded a pack and I had like fucking like 50.
Oh, so you
Another
downloaded a
one.
pack?
And I had like 50, 60 videos. And all the videos with black girls in there
Another one.
were of them getting fucked by white guys. I'm like, yo, hold on, what the fuck's going on here?
Maybe that's a kink that people like to see.
Well, I watched this one thing. I can't remember. It was on Netflix. Something about the porn industry. I can't remember. I think it was like after porn or life after porn or some shit like that. Anyways, one of the girls on there was saying
Who
how
cares about life after porn? Bitch, I don't even like you. Like, how do I care about what you're
I didn't
doing?
like you during porn.
that reminds me of what's her Mia Khalifa? Is Mia Khalifa?
Yeah.
Yeah, her life.
Who's still using her porn name, but talks so bad about porn.
But isn't that her real name?
No.
Oh, it's not. Oh, I'm shut up then. I thought that was her real name. I don't know because she's still going by it. So I
Yeah,
figured
she's
that.
still using her porn name. But
Huh.
she talks so bad about porn. She makes it sound like she didn't make any money and all this. Yo, these guys already debunked all that girl's lies. That girl's full of shit. So you know what she needs to do?
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird that she's still going by her porn name.
Because what else does she have? Nobody gives a fuck about her.
Yeah, she's
Well, it's like Jenna Jameson.
Oh, but she was like the
she was
top
an
shit at the
OG though.
time, yeah.
Exactly,
But
she's OG.
didn't she at the end
Debbie
of
does
it
Dallas.
all, didn't she at the end of it all start coming out talking about all the bad side of it too?
I have no
idea.
clue. That was
I might
way
be totally
back
wrong.
when,
Yeah.
before I understood what the hell was going on with the internet and the porn industry.
Someone's just showing their age.
I'm younger than both of you.
I don't know about all that there.
What did she say?
I can't remember. I was going somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I interrupted you. My bad.
I can't remember now, man. Yo,
You downloaded a pack. It was
Yeah, I seen-
interracial porn.
yeah, I seen all the
like
black
seeing
girls.
it,
Yeah, I
seen
said
it.
all that.
You just going off on that old topic. I think you said you were pulling something up
Yeah,
and you spaced out.
spaced out again. Look at that.
All right. Next
Easily
topic.
distracted here. If you know anything, we don't have main topics here. This is a whole bunch of random shit.
Things written down.
Things that come to mind. Some things are written down that never get.
Spoken about.
Yeah.
Something. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, good. By all means.
Only because we have a female guest here.
Oh, by all means.
So it's
Definitely.
arguments with your girl. What do you do? What do you hate happening?
Ooh. Ladies first. Ooh,
The
ladies
question was
first.
posed.
Questions posed to men.
I know,
Yeah.
but I just want to hear from a woman's perspective.
How do you avoid sleeping on the couch?
And don't say just agree with everything we say.
No,
Okay,
no,
good.
no. I mean, that's communication.
Communication is key.
Yeah, I mean, if you talk about it, listen, you can have a little pact. Don't go to bed mad at each other, and if you do, well, whatever. Have 2 blankets.
2 blankets. So I can go to sleep mad at my girl. I'm not sleeping on the couch.
No,
We can have angry sex, and I'll still be mad after we're done.
that's what I was saying.
I don't know. I joke about the sleeping on the couch shit. That might be y'all's thing, but it's not mine.
I don't sleep on no gosh darn couch.
I don't think
Unless-
anybody should be told they have to sleep on a couch.
I don't
Can't-
think men are
can't do that.
necessarily told. I just feel like they feel better. Or sometimes I even feel like some people feel like, I'll take this then, bitch. I'm not going to sleep on the couch.
Well, then that's your own fault.
Yeah.
That was your choice.
Yeah.
I will
maybe
never
he
choose that.
feels like he's punishing her
Right.
because she likes to sleep with me. Now her feet are going to stay cold.
Well, so then that's up to you to avoid sleeping on the couch.
Oh, well, yeah. I went off on a different tangent there.
Yeah. What was me? Oh, shoot. Nigga, yo. Arguments with the girl. What do you do?
I argue. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
arguing.
I argue. I
I don't even call it arguing. We have debates.
some girls
We
just
have
literally arguing.
strong disagreements.
Well, and debates are good.
Yeah, debates are good, but some girls just want to argue.
Yes.
And they
I
just
avoid
want to
those
say
ones.
whatever they want to say and think that they're right when they're not, no matter how many times you correct them.
Well, some people aren't actually speaking to have a conversation. They just want you to hear them and move on from it.
But what if I hear you and your point doesn't make sense? And I point out all the illogical facts in your point and you...
Well, emotional and mental maturity come down to it too. Because if you're not mature enough to hear, oh, what do you mean I'm wrong? And step back and take a second to think, maybe I am wrong. Nope, I'm not. Just kidding.
See, do you, as a woman, do you find that a lot of females are emotionally and mentally mature?
Yes. Oh, no, wait.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
See, she had to bring that one right back.
Wait a minute. No. No, I think a lot of women are, I heard the emotional part, and yes, a lot of women are emotional. And then they think from that emotion. The maturity comes from, I think, when you kind of have a better relationship with yourself and you understand yourself.
So you got to know yourself.
Absolutely.
I get that. I still don't think most of the women that might watch this would agree. They'll try to say that they are, and I'm going to disagree there.
Listen, Kevin Samuels, Andrew Tate, they're not all wrong.
You heard it from a woman first?
Shout out Top G.
Yeah. Heard it here first from a woman's mouth.
Another one.
It's
There
true.
you
We
go.
just don't like the delivery a lot of times, but
So
Listen to the
here's
last pod. That's what I said. Honestly,
So
I
here's
feel like
the
last
thing.
pod was one of our best ones. Go back and listen to that one if you didn't hear that shit yet. But go ahead.
Do you want the truth?
yes,
So do you want the honest and brutal truth?
of course, I do. I think a lot of people can't actually handle the truth.
Now, what if you can't handle the truth?
Well, I know me. Now I could. 10 years ago, me couldn't have.
Couldn't have handled the truth. So you would have rather your man lied to you
No.
than tell you the truth.
No, I would have rather.
Babe,
my
do
man
I look
just
fat
thought
in this
how
dress?
how-
Nah.
Right.
But
No,
babe,
you
you
would
are
have
fat.
rather you would just.
You guys heard that one on Instagram, right? When it's like she asked her husband if she looks fat in the dress, and then her son's like, "But mom, you are fat."
Yeah, you want honesty? Go talk to a kid.
Right?
They'll give you the brutal, honest to God truth. Gotta love it.
I mean, I think sometimes in some situations there's ways that you can still be truthful, but
Sugar code.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same token, as women, we need to know our man, and if our man's just gonna be blunt and say shit like that, then you gotta know that that's how he is.
That's it. You got with him because he was blunt.
Exactly.
Or maybe she didn't know he was blunt in the beginning. Maybe she thought they were jokes. Jokes on her.
Jokes with a little bit of truth.
No. I feel like the best jokes do have a little bit of truth sprinkled in there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. the
Most
best-
jokes do, no?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, you think of a stand-up.
I was just
Stand-up
gonna say all stand-up comedians come from
from truth,
yeah.
for the most part.
It's just truth with embellishment.
There you go.
Also, I got a question for you.
What up?
Is a girls' night disrespectful?
No. Hold on.
What are they doing on girls' night?
Who's all on the girls' night?
I don't know. It's just one of the points that were right here. Is a girls'
Because,
night
I mean,
disrespectful?
if it's your girl who you know is a good girl, and then she's going out with like 3-4 of her friends that you know are just skanks.
Okay, let me just go off a side question. Your girl has a friend you can't fucking stand.
Oh,
right?
fuck.
She's
Yeah.
a horrible influence on your girl. It's one of her friends, right? The girl always ends up leading her astray, we'll say, right? She's going out on a girls' night with this girl. Is that disrespectful? And have you voiced how you feel about this friend?
I've definitely voiced how I felt about this friend. Yeah.
Okay, my question is, does the friend talk bad about the boyfriend?
No.
We're men. We don't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but you would know that shit. Why don't you don't like that friend?
How would we know that? No, we don't like the friend because of how
Is she a hoe?
that too.
Oh, okay.
'Cause she done fucked all my friends.
Well, how did you?
We
meet
done
her
heard
friend?
everything about her.
So, okay, I got a perfect scenario because this is real life. So I had a girl at the time, this is many years ago, and we went out, and her friend would visit from out of town because they're from, I'm not going to mention it, but anyway, whenever her friend came in, her friend ended up randomly hooking up with whatever one of my friends I ended up inviting out with us that night. It always happened that way.
Yeah. See, I understand it.
Yeah.
And the friend was actually cool, but to me, oh shit, to me that was hoish behavior. You can't fuck all my friends. What do you think, you're me?
She
wait,
wanted you, she couldn't get you, so
That
she
might
fucked your
deserve a
friends.
pause.
Really? Well, okay. So then, what's the girls' night? Is the girls' night that, take that scenario? the girlfriend is going to visit this hoish friend from whatever city.
Sure.
I could see you not wanting that to happen.
But is it disrespect?
Is it
Full.
disrespectful? Well, did you guys have a discussion about it? Did you flat out say, listen, I'm not comfortable with you going?
I've had that conversation in the past and said, yo,
I feel like that
I don't
needs
like.
to be taken into account.
That's the thing. I said straight up, I don't like your friend. She ain't right. She ain't your friend. And I gave her all the reasons as to why she ain't a friend. I laid it out. You still want to go out with your friend? Cool. Yo, it got real bad with me and that one friend, dog. Me and that one friend. Just that one. There's always that one friend, you know.
I can see that happening.
Yeah. She got real bad.
I don't think I've ever had that problem because I'm always like, oh, you're going to go out? And the way my brain thinks, I got a free night. And when I have a free night, that means you're not going to be there. That means great night.
But that's the thing, though. It depends on who the girl's going out on the girls' night with. If she's going out with a friend that whenever that particular friend is around, she changes the way that she is and acts, I got a big problem. That no. Ain't sitting right with me.
Why can't you just trust your girl?
I ain't saying nothing about
Why can't you just trust her to be good when she's gone? Why can't you just trust her?
because I don't trust her friend.
Well, who are you in a relationship with, her or her friend? Sometimes the two of them.
Yeah, I was about to say.
When your sneaky link is your girl's friend, whew,
Ooh.
That sounds like a lot of stress.
for who?
I wouldn't know.
That sounds like ease of access. That sounds
they
like she's
find
trying to get this
out.
15 minutes or less.
And true
These
say
are all
that's,
just jokes. Okay,
that's how you keep the main one.
Huh?
When your sneaky link is the main thing's friend, that's how you keep the main thing.
Until the side thing wants to be the main thing.
And then you got a problem. But you use the side thing to know everything about the main thing, so that way you always do something to keep her in the good
Yeah, but
graces.
you can't even trust the side thing at that point because the side thing's gonna like mislead you with information because she wants to be the main thing. Which to
that's
me,
true.
if you're that side thing doing that, you're stupid because if he's doing that to his main thing and you take the main thing spot, he's gonna get another side thing,
Like Genuine said, what's so different?
right? Like Genuine said, it ain't none of your friends' business.
Genuine's got a lot of quotes.
Yeah, he does. I know them all, thanks to my brother. Every single fucking one of them. I know that guy's whole catalog.
He's got a good catalog, though.
Yeah, he does.
A lot of relative stuff.
Okay, another question that's on this.
Another one.
Another one.
Another question that's on this. Can your girl spend the night at her male friend's house?
Oof. No.
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 I'm going to say no on that.
Oh, see.
Okay, what if it's her best friend, you know him.
Is he gay?
No, he's straight. It's her best friend since childhood. They're like brother. He's like my brother. They've never had any sexual history at all.
Was
slept
she
at his house
being
multiple
honest with you
times.
about that?
Yeah, we'll assume so. Like,
Okay.
If you chose to make her your girl, I'd hope so. I don't know why you guys be in a relationship with someone you can't trust. But yeah, so her male friend, you know him. You guys are all cool. They went out. They got smashed. They just took a cab back to his place. She even FaceTimed you. He's sleeping on the couch. She's sleeping in his bed because he has a one-bedroom apartment. May or may not be on Adelaide.
No. If y'all went out, got smashed.
Why is she not taking an Uber home?
That's exactly what I was about to say. You better take an Uber home or call me. I'm going to pick your ass up.
Yeah.
Now, if you hadn't gone out and got smashed,
Yeah.
drunk, whatever you want to say, maybe.
Like, okay, it's a movie night.
Yeah. Movie night type of thing.
She's tired. She's going to stay there for the night. She slept there plenty of times. She even used to live there once upon a time. They used to be roommates.
No. About that live there part, though. Nah. See, because when you tell me y'all used to live together, that's when I'm like, hey, y'all ain't just friends.
Some girls have best friends that are dudes, and they've never gone past that point. I've had friends that are females, and we've never gone past that point. I've slept
You
in
who
the-
said you can't be friends with females?
Well, that's because I friend zone them. I didn't want that pussy. I've slept in the same bed with females that I've never slept with. By choice.
I was about to say.
So I get what you're saying. If they've been friends for a long time, grew
Yeah,
up
they've been
together,
friends for a
all of
minute.
that kind of stuff, I could see. But at the same token, if you're in a relationship, why put yourself in any kind of position? Anyways,
I'm just asking the question, guys.
I'm just saying,
posing it in a
why wouldn't you
safer
rather
way.
sleep in your own bed next to your
Maybe it was
own
just
man?
easier. Maybe they work together and they're going to go to work in the morning, Who knows? Maybe they're out of town. Maybe you're out of town. Who knows?
Listen, there's so many variables.
Yeah, so many variables. So you're saying there's no point where you'd ever be okay with that.
I'm not saying there's no point. I'm saying what are all of the
factors?
Yeah.
I would trust her. If something happened, then it was meant to happen. Like, what am I going to do about it?
No,
Stress,
it's
right?
not in a sense of like trying to control a situation to prevent something from happening. Just where's the mindset at as to why your person wants to sleep out.
All right, vice versa now. Guy, girl best friend. Guy sleeps at girl best friend's house. Downstairs in the basement, she's on the 3rd floor.
There's
I'm still gonna ask
3
why are
floors
you
of
not
separation.
coming? Like why?
He was fixing her car. He didn't get the job finished. He's waiting for a part that's getting delivered in the morning.
So drive back in the morning.
You live on the other side of
I
town.
was about to
What's
say.
your point?
Saving gas. Have you seen the prices these days?
So you're fixing her car for free, or she can pay you for gas
It's his
then?
bestie.
You gonna go change his car stuff for free?
Yeah.
For nothing?
Yeah.
Not even
That's
food?
my nigga.
Well, for food, yeah. But
Okay,
he's
that's
gonna feed me,
something.
but I don't expect him to fucking feed me.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I'm different with my friends. if I can do something for you, you're not paying.
Yeah,
And if it's not costing me anything, if it's costing me something, it's costing you that.
Yeah.
But like, if I can do something for you and it's not costing me anything,
It was
then
purely
sure.
just to put it into perspective. But again, just what, $20? I'll give you $20. Here you go. Fill up your gas tank with $20. Like,
I'm not even taking my girls $20 though.
but
that's
I'm
just
just
who I am.
saying. I'm just saying to that example. To
So you're
why
saying no, he can't sleep out. Okay.
I'm not telling him what he
I
can
know
and
you're not
cannot
telling
do.
him.
I'm
I'm just asking
saying
if you're
why
okay
is
with
that
it.
why is that the
Okay,
mentality?
Let's flip it now. He's sleeping at his boy's house.
I mean, still, why are you not sleeping in bed with me?
What if you guys don't even live together?
Ah.
What if you're just at his house?
Well, now we're kind of in a different. That's a different scenario too.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what did you say? What if?
You're at his house. He left you at his house, which means he really trusts you. He left you at his
You
house.
better fucking come back
Well, he's gonna come back eventually.
In the morning.
Yeah.
in the morning. No, he's got to change the car part in the morning.
Yeah. Well, after
Well,
that, he's coming
exactly.
home.
Exactly.
I mean, listen. At the end of the day, it would be a do you, but
You're not okay with it.
I'm not okay with it. I'm just saying. Why would you rather? You would rather save $20 in gas than just come sleep next to me?
I'm pretty cheap.
I was about to say, I don't know if you know me. I'm a cheap motherfucker. I count my pennies.
I mean, I guess I'm not that cheap.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
You must drive a fuel-efficient vehicle.
So long story short, no. To
Long story short, we're all gonna make up our own mind and make our own decisions. Is it my preference? No.
gotcha. Now, have you ever slept at your male friend's house before while you had a boyfriend? No.
Oh, did you say your bestie was a dude? You went to his wedding?
A friend, not my bestie, but
Oh.
a friend of mine that I've known for well over a decade.
So none of your besties
And
have besties?
I've never slept at any male bestie's house.
Have you ever slept at a male's house?
Obviously.
That's a stupid
I
question.
know.
Of course you slept at a male's house.
I just wanted to see what she said. Just making sure.
Have you ever slept at a male's house?
Yeah, I had sleepovers as a kid, man.
Oh.
You ain't never slept at a male's house?
Yeah. Funny enough, he's gay now.
Those must have been fun sleepovers.
No word of a lie. No word of a lie. My father said when I went to sleep at this kid's house, make sure you sleep on your back. Because there were signs from them.
Oh, damn, I'm crying.
I'm just fucking with y'all, man. It's a true story.
Oh, good dude. Good
Yeah.
dude. Ah, that's fucking hilarious.
You got anything else?
I don't know.
You are crying.
I told you. I was fucking hilarious.
That's because he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Exactly,
The
so-
whole situation and the exact person. It was just funny.
You ever go back and remember like memories from your childhood and just how funny that situation was? It'll bring a tear to your eye, guy.
Oh, I got a question since we got a female here.
Oh yeah.
How soon do you think it is too soon to meet the parents?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't think there's no rules on anything in life.
No,
How
I'm just
soon is
asking,
it? Are
like-
you ready to
Hold on.
explain to them why you're not bringing them back if that happens?
Do a magical situation. right? You just met a guy,
Okay.
right? He's fallen head over heels with you in 2 days.
Yeah.
He's already talking about, I need to introduce you to my family. You just met him. It's only been 2 days. Is that too soon? You're just trying to figure out if you like him or not, but he's head over heels for you, which is hard because,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I guess if he's ready to introduce me, but I'm not ready to meet them, then I'm probably just, I don't know if I would or not. Maybe I would try to get an inside scoop as to, okay, is he crazy or is the whole family crazy or is this just...
Trying to see if crazy running them jeans.
Yeah, like why is he head over heels in 2 days? Am I that great?
Maybe
I
it was
don't
the
know.
block
Is
lot.
he just, you know, is this like a love bombing thing and I'm going to find out that he's nuts in 6 months from now? Am I
Took
going to
you
hear
that long, you're
stories
crazy
about...
Have you ever fallen for someone in 2 days?
I don't think I've fallen head over heels for someone in 2 days. I think you can meet somebody and be like, oh, I like this person. But no, I'm far too rational to... If I started to feel like that, I'd probably be like, okay, wait a minute.
So being the rational person that you are, do you find yourself overthinking things from time to time?
All the time?
All the time.
Yes.
You ever look back on a situation and be like, fuck, I should have just stopped thinking and just gone for it?
Yes and no. Like, I might think that, but then I'll be like, well, turned out fine in the long run anyways. You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, that's true. But then you find out something later that you're like, ah, fuck, that could have been me.
No. If it was meant for me, it would always be me.
Okay. Self-confident. That's
No,
good.
It's just, why are you gonna hold on to something that could have been? If it wasn't, it was never yours to begin with.
You make good point. Point good.
Another random question for you because you're a female, so I just got to get some of these off. You're in a relationship. You find out that you're not the baddest bitch your guy's ever been with. How do you feel about that?
Perfectly fine.
You're fine? You're comfortable?
Yeah.
Does it
No.
make you mad?
He's with me.
Mm-hmm.
Chose me, didn't he?
Maybe the other girl broke his heart.
Well,
Mm.
I guess I'm gonna fix it. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh,
I'm not fixing
I like that. I like that. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh,
No,
you know
I
what?
mean, if somebody chooses, if somebody picks
You know what? That deserves a round of applause. That was a good
There
one.
you go. That's it. Clap it up. Clap it up.
They're sassy.
Let me ask you, because you're a woman, what constitutes a high-value woman?
Well, I don't even just define man or woman. I think a high value human is just somebody that knows themselves. If you know yourself, you're confident within yourself, you're not seeking validation elsewhere, and then you're not looking for actions and reactions.
You're very big on this know yourself. Are you affiliated with OVO? Okay, just checking. I've heard know
No,
yourself multiple times.
But a lot of the scenarios that you guys talk about come from
People that don't know themselves?
wow, how'd you guess? No, it just comes from a place of reaction. And if you know how to think through your emotions and you're not reacting, then you can make better decisions and better choices. And so that in and of itself just kind of brings your value up, because if I'm not always out looking for you to validate me somehow, then I'm making myself happy and I'm validating myself, and now all of a sudden you're looking at me like, wow, why is this girl not looking for
Validation.
Exactly. And you want to give it to that person, because the needy ones apparently you guys don't like them. You like needy girls?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it depends.
Right? Like if a girl's
They
not
need this
needy at
deep.
all, I don't like that. But if she's too needy, I don't like that either.
Yeah, you know, you
Like,
got to
I
be
need
a good
I need
amount
some,
of
I
needy.
need some needy. You gotta
Okay,
need me for
well,
some shit.
what's your definition of needy?
I don't think we have enough time for me to explain all that. Someone that need constant time, attention. That's just a woman.
Exactly. No, but
To me, too needy is like when the person can't breathe or operate just by themselves.
Like every
Exactly.
single minute they
Like,
want to be under you.
They're super insecure is the word I'm going to use.
Yes.
Where every moment that you're not together, oh, I miss you. Oh, what are you doing?
So
I
is that
just
needy or
left.
just insecure?
Both. both.
I think they
She needs the reassurance constantly.
yeah, they play into each other. I mean, yeah, it's like, you know, good topic. Okay. If you spend a whole week with somebody,
Oh.
and okay, so you spend a whole week with your girl, and now you're like, okay, I need a day, and she's like, what? You can't leave now.
No.
You need your space. But you spend a whole week with your girl, and she's like, yeah, no problem. I got shit to do too.
All right, cool.
Right? So which one would you place that high value definition on?
Obviously the second one, but I don't know that in today's internet society lingo, if that's what constitutes a high value woman.
Well, I think it's not the singular thing, but it's one of the
It's one of,
factors.
yeah,
But
that's
that
true.
one, I think, kind of reverberates to everything else.
It should, because today in today's society, we're looking more towards the financial aspects and what can be provided for the high value tag to be applied
Right.
versus what they actually can give you without the monetary gains. So that not physical, but the emotional and mental intelligence is kind of overshot. It's all, how much money do they make? What kind of car do they drive? What can they give me in return? And that's what people out there are placing the value tag on rather than,
Is that for high value women or is that a high value man?
I think that's just high value, period. Because
No, I think that's technically more high value man because women, a high value man doesn't care about a woman's financial contribution.
Facts.
that's true. But that,
I'm low value and I don't care about that. Low value village.
so that's the thing. So if a man is high value is, okay, they make money and all this shit, is it fair to say that a high value woman would be the same, just opposite gender?
No. I have my own take on this,
Well, so what's your take?
which may or may not have been influenced by Top G. But what makes a high value woman? A high value man. If she can get one. That's it. If she can get a high value man, and boom. Because a woman having a bunch of money, like guys don't care about that shit unless you're a bum.
That's true.
Or having a nice car, you don't care about that shit either. Because it's hers.
Exactly.
So what makes a high value woman? Her ability to attain a high value man.
Okay.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah.
It's just my opinion and Top G's.
An opinion that the two of you share.
Yeah.
But then also, what's your definition of a high value man?
Someone that's self-sustained. Someone that's making their own money. They take care of themselves and they can take care of their family.
So it literally is more just making a lot of money because
It's
there's
not even
plenty
just
of
a lot of money because when I say taking care of yourself, it doesn't just mean financially. You have to take care of yourself mentally. You have to take
Physically.
care of
right.
yourself physically.
But there's a lot of men out there that do all of that, but they're not necessarily making six figures.
You don't have to make six figures as long as you can maintain your lifestyle. See, that's where I think a lot of people get it confused. You guys hear high value and you think lots of money. No, you just have to maintain your lifestyle. So if you got to move to Timbuktu and you can maintain your lifestyle and you're not like fucking dependent on anybody or anything, you're high value to me.
I agree.
So let me ask you this. Well, actually, you kind of just answered what I was going to ask, is what your definition of a high value man is. Because,
No, that was my definition. Let her get her own answers.
okay, you give your answer and then I'll go.
Yeah, I mean, it is very similar. It's more about, I mean, I don't really care so much about solely your financial contribution. I care about, like, what can you feed me spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all of that stuff. Somebody that, has all of those maturity factors. But that's because I like that shit. So, I mean, if you can just buy me things and take me places, but I hate having a conversation with you.
Yeah, it's not high value because he's not providing value. If it's
Yeah.
just if
Exactly.
your value is just monetary, that's like barely an aspect.
Exactly.
Because
Anybody can
keep
provide.
it a buck, it's 2022, almost 2023. Most people are out here taking care of themselves anyway.
Yes.
So you need to add value to their life, and if it's just money and things, and that's not even someone you want in your life, because if all she wants you for is like financial stability, that's just wild. Because you might not have that financial stability indefinitely.
That's it.
So when you're losing out on that aspect, like how are you going to take care of her? And then you're going to wonder why your relationship is gone, which is also why I feel like the statistic is so high for women filing for divorce being financial reasons.
Yeah. So because we're in 2022 going into 2023,
Depending on when you're watching this.
you as a woman, do you feel that today's women want a man that can provide them with a high lifestyle?
Okay, so I'm going to bring it back to Kevin Samuels here. He said something that made a lot of sense.
Another one.
The more money that a woman makes is kind of...
The less options she has in the
yes,
male department.
Exactly, because...
She's not dating down.
Exactly.
Well, here was the great example is, okay, so now you guys are together, now you're going to have a baby, and now you're going to be on mat leave. Can he still afford to maintain the same type of lifestyle that your contribution has been maintaining? Can he still afford to, pay for your car payment, pay for all of the bills, and still, create the same sort of life that you've been living? So it makes it harder when
Unless
a
you're
woman
a
is...
Kardashian. Just pay someone else that.
Well,
My bad. I just want to put that out there.
yeah, so it makes it harder when you're a woman that's, and all of us women are taught these days that we have to go out and provide for ourselves. You can't. A lot of us are. I won't speak for all, but
Some of y'all are.
See, I feel like
an athlete.
I feel like the
Child
ones
support.
growing up today.
BBB.
I'm talking about like the 19 to, I'd say 26 age range. They ain't taught that.
what do you think they're taught?
They're taught you need a man in your life, and
Really?
because of that,
I'm going to say culturally, too, because where I come from, my background, no, I was taught nobody's going to give me anything. But I do know through conversations that, for instance, like South American women, they're essentially groomed through their young childhood, like how to treat a man, like what you're trying to do, Also, I do believe that having two parents in your life is going to provide that too, because your dad's going to teach you things, your mom's going to teach you things, and it's going to create a balance. But I think these days, no, I think there's a shift in what femininity, masculinity is, and a lot of women just think that, no, I have to, a lot of those BBLs paid for by themselves. Not all of them. I mean,
I didn't say BBLs. I said BBB. Totally different.
no, she's talking about something else.
But yeah, so what was...
Well, see, I say that only because I've seen on YouTube and Instagram these little clips of these girls, women in that age range being asked, how much money their man needs to make. And the numbers that they're putting out there, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because most of these people are saying, oh, he needs to make six figures. I'm like, but you don't even make six figures.
Right. Okay.
They're saying, oh, my man needs to make at least 100,000. There was one girl that said $1 million a year. I'm like, what the hell? What is wrong with you? And this is why I'm saying the girls that are growing up today.
I don't disagree with what you're saying there. I know what you're speaking of, and that's... I don't know if that's how girls are being raised. I think that's more something that you see through social media.
TikTok.
Yes, and you assume, oh yeah, that's right. That's how I should be treated. And I mean, to be honest, like six figures doesn't go that far these days.
No, it does not.
Depends on where you live.
Well, if you're living in Canada, that shit don't go nowhere.
Huh?
If you live in Canada, for the most part, it ain't going nowhere.
Sure about that?
You got to be living
Depends
on
where
like
in Canada.
Exactly my point. All depends on where
well,
you live.
if you're living out in the prairies, that goes a long way.
Exactly my point.
But if you're living out in a city or close to a city,
If you're living in one of the two most expensive cities in Canada, of course it doesn't.
yeah.
Oh, it doesn't even have to be in Toronto anymore. It can be outside Toronto.
Well, the
and
Greater
still
Toronto
expensive.
area is still technically counted as Toronto because you're just here.
That's what I'm told that you guys wish counted as Toronto.
All right.
All right. I don't know about all that, but
I don't know. I'm not from here.
not
I'm
from
told.
Well, there you go. But
Yeah.
now, one last thing, because you seem very mature. You seem like you know yourself, as you like to say. Is this a journey that you took throughout the years to to get all zen-like and in touch with yourself, or have you always been like this? Was there a tipping point that you're like, oh shit, I gotta know myself better?
I mean, I've always been pretty introspective, but yeah, I think it got to a point where, well, I kind of always grew up going, okay, I don't want to be just like my mom. So then you have to recognize what parts of the person do you not want to be like, because there are parts of her that are good that I do want to keep. And so then when you see somebody being a certain way, then you recognize it within yourself, and then you start to change a little bit. And I know myself today, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be the same person forever, because you're always learning and changing.
You should always be.
You should. And so there was a point, like, I guess I was in a long-term relationship. I became single, and so now who am I? What am I doing? How am I doing it? And then you start to look at things. What we all get triggered by things, you know, whether it's an encounter in a parking lot because somebody said something to you, and I would always look at those things and go, why did that upset me? And then just dig deeper and deeper, and a lot of it comes back to psychology and figuring out at what point in life something affected you that you never dealt with it.
So when you were in that long-term relationship, would you say that that relationship defined you?
Maybe while I was in it.
Because you said you came out of it like, who am I now?
Yeah, well, because there was the two of you. When you're in a long-term relationship and people are talking about you, they're never generally talking about you as an individual. It's always, so-and-so. Like, so-and-so are coming.
Oh, true.
And so, yes, now you are on a singular, so now you got to figure out, okay, it's just me. What am I doing? Wait, did I do these routines because we just did it together because they liked it, or am I doing it because I like it? Is there something else I want to do?
So did you pick up any habits or behaviors from that relationship that you're like, what the fuck was I doing that for? I didn't even like that.
Probably, but that was a while ago now, so I dropped that.
All right, well, we won't get into what those habits were. But it's
I
interesting.
just don't even know if I remember them anymore. But I kept, same thing like I said about my mom. I keep the good things that I feel, nurture and benefit me and make me a better person. And then things that I feel don't, just forget about them.
That's a good way to look at it. Kix, you got anything else?
That's all I got, sir.
All right, well, Leah, it's been a pleasure having you on the pod today.
You didn't ask her if she had anything else.
Oh, that's true. Do you have anything else you'd like to talk about, contribute, say, get off your chest, say it with your chest, anything?
No, I think that's a good place to end it.
Perfect. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your opinions.
Yes, very insightful. I'm glad that you know yourself, and now the rest of the world knows you too.
I'm going to have to get to know myself.
Well,
Hey,
listen, that's
leave
what you
that for
guys should
when
try to do.
nobody's here, okay?
Sure.
And on that note, as always, I'm Mouse, he's Kix, she's Leah. We out.
Another one.